Yo, it's your Butterfly.ph, no Lazarus.
What's up, y'all? This is Flava Matikz,
and you are watching More Than Music.
It's more than music, share the love, build it up and rise above. Everybody join the movement, celebrate love of music. Music, the power of music.
Nandito lang kami sa Iloilo, Dinagyan Festival, and then we'll also be doing starting the shots for the Ka Nag-iisa video. Shout out to Yeng, I'll see you on the 30th. We're also here, we're on a mission for the Butterfly house. It's going to be something that you will watch it as it unfolds. Okay? That's all I have to say, you will watch it as it unfolds. And what hotel are we at? We are here at the Amigo Hotel, so friend style, alright? Kaibigan tayo, Amigo. Alright?
Shoutouts
to all my amigos. And yeah, this is New York TV, and we're just here gonna have a good time. And just follow us on this journey. We don't know what's gonna happen, but something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to Jozza Rhymez, Bloody Rhymes Productions. Time to go up. Alright, how many people can you fit in an elevator?
What's up, guys?
See you at the top. Well, we shot the video in Iloilo, and then actually, you know, I've been working with this guy, Vonz Santos, and with him, like we worked with him on a song called "Change the World," which was about that whole thing was really about the whole issue with China, you know, claiming the Spratlys Islands, which was part of the Philippines. So he made a song about that, you know, with him for his organization called Filipinos Unite. And after that, we became really good friends, I guess, you know, moving forward. And then he actually called me up and said, hey, I have this new idea I came up with after the New Year hit in January. And it was, you know, he showed me the Butterfly house, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. So the Butterfly house, for you that don't know, is like a folding house that unfolds, and it comes really compact and can be transported. And it's just a housing solution for the people that have been left with no homes. You know, that, let's say from Super Typhoon Yolanda, not even just for the Philippines, but for people worldwide.
We got a lot of help from the Butterfly Homes.ph crew. Yeah, pretty much they help, you know, get us out to Iloilo. They help, I don't know, get us to meet the mayors and the governors and all that stuff. Travel down from Iloilo City to Estancia, and everywhere in between.
Flava Matikz, New York, we here, Tent City, Estancia Heights, right next to a school, countless families, as you can see right here. I'm not telling how many, but yeah, we're gonna try and flip it around here. There's some butterfly houses all over here. But in the meantime, we're gonna do a little music video here, so here we go.
And I let him hear the song. I said, Hindi Ka Nag-iisa, because, you know, although I originally wrote it for my mother, I felt like it really tied in with what's happening as well too. So it was kind of like it fit perfectly, like a hand in a glove. And from there, I let him hear the song. I said, oh, we want to shoot a music video for this. This is going to be our first single on our new album, you know, Q Labo Nation. He said, oh, that's nice, you know. And then and we just felt like it fit perfectly because it's like you're not alone. So just as with these homes, because, you know, when you don't have a home, you feel alone. So when you give people a home, they're not alone. And not only that we're all there for each other. I mean, it's the spirit of Bayanihan. So lahat mga Pinoy sa buong mundo, diba? So he just said, come with us to Iloilo and let's just document it and just do what you do, and it's all good. And boom, that was how it happened. I mean, it was really organic and just really natural, and it was just crazy how everything just really fit. You know, even without all these things happening consciously. It just kind of happened, you know, subconsciously. It was all just happening. So, well, we were just there. We went to the church to get some shots, and then you know, I was with KM Productions, Direct Christian, and see Mark, and they just saw the lady there, say, talk to her, like, you know, and then so I just went up to her and I just started talking to her, and then she just started telling me her story that, you know, that I mean, I didn't really understand completely because I know, you know, they speak a different dialect than Iloilo, but I did pick up bits of it. And then she was just saying that, you know, that her son is going to school, you know, it's not on that island in Iloilo, he's in like Manila going to school, and that the rest of her family, you know, she lost everything because of the typhoon, that she was just alone there. And you know, when I looked at her too, like she really reminded me too of my Lola in New York, and you know, it just really touched my heart. It was just really such a sad story or a tough story. And then, you know, I mean, for us, I mean, even for me, I mean, I think us as artists or even as people, so you don't know how to help. Like, you know, you feel like, what am I gonna do? I mean, you know, I could just give money, or, you know, we could, you know, do things like that, but that only helps in the moment. I mean, how do you help solve the problem on a bigger scale? And I think that's where the Butterfly House came in, you know, when we lined up and started working with them. It's, you know, to solve a problem that's happening in the Philippines and in this nation. And then just on top of that, you know, just seeing that, just experiencing that, and being able to put that in the video to show people that, you know, these people are just like us, like, you know, but you just needed to talk to them because people were just passing her by and not even saying anything, you know, just ignoring her, and then she was just there crying, and it's just really tough, like, you know, when you hear her story, you just realize, you know, that we're all just human. I mean, that could happen to anybody. It's not her fault. It's not anyone's fault, and I think that just really, yeah, it's just really touching, and it's just really tough, like, to see things like that, because, you know, it's just a turn of events that could be you or any one of us. You know, there were a bunch of kids skateboarding outside. We actually visited this part of Iloilo where the typhoon affected that area. It knocked over a tanker, and they call it the Black Ocean now because there was, like, the whole ocean was covered with oil before, but they started draining out, but the water was still black.
They said a few people died there in their houses because they just got slammed by the water and all that.
And there were actually houses there in that whole beach on that side where we took a picture with skateboard Sam. And the houses were burned down because they were set on fire from the tanker, you know. So there were even people that were living there that, you know, unfortunately some didn't make it. They were like telling us the story.
With this kid, freaking, once we got there, like, boom, we had a skateboard. I don't know if it was our skateboard or theirs, but yo, he was just had a joy riding it. We were pushing him on it, just riding with him, and he was just having fun. Just a ball of energy. And
he was just there having a good time. I mean, these kids were skateboarding. He would get on a skateboard and, you know, just skate, and he was just all smiles the whole time, you know, having fun, and just his vibe. I mean, just to see that kind of happiness, even, you know, under such dire circumstances, or ang hirap talaga, you know, ano nangyari doon on that beach, and just to see him being happy, and, you know, and then the energy just spread, and it's just like inspirational to see, you know, that kind of, you know, warmth and happiness within somebody, even, you know, under those circumstances. Oh yeah, when we went there to that school, I mean, even that shot with the kids clapping in the video, none of this was planned. That was the crazy thing about Ka Nag-iisa. The whole video was just documentary style. We just kind of went guerrilla and just tried to make, you know, live in the moment. So we went there to that area, to the tent city. There was a school there, and then we went to the school. All the roof was ripped off the school in a lot of places, but there were still a lot of kids going to school. And in that tent city as well too, there were like these bleachers that went down into that tent. I don't know if that was a stadium or something before for that school, but kids were just sitting out there studying, like, you know, like, and they don't even have a desk or anything. They don't have, you know, but they're working hard trying to do something, and it was just inspirational. Like, to me, I was inspired to see that, because, you know, sometimes people complain, I don't have this, I don't have that, but I mean, these people are living in tents with their families, and they're going to a school that doesn't even have a roof in all their parts. And I heard like all the computers were wiped out, everything was lost in the super typhoon. So just meeting those kids. So we just went there and we saw the kids and we said, hey, let's get all the kids clapping. And then we just started talking to them. And they said, oh, game, game, game. And then, you know, we all just started clapping and they all just joined in the shot. And it was just surreal. I mean, even me, I was getting, you know, that feeling when the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, where you get goosebumps. I really got goosebumps in that moment because it really just felt like there was so much happiness. And even in that area, I mean, in that tent city, like we would walk around and people are still playing, they're smiling, you know, and when you see things like that, you're like, wow, you know, we deserve better. You know, our people deserve better. These people deserve better than what they have now, because I mean, they're making the best of what they have, and they don't really have much. And if they didn't even lose what they have. So that was another thing with the butterfly houses. You know, we were also able to meet, you know, with the mayor and the governor and everything of Estancia and of Iloilo, and they also gave the blessing of putting the butterfly homes there. And we did so much in such a short span, but it was just really heart touching. I mean, to just see all that, and even the basketball game. I mean, you know how it is in the Philippines. People have no shoes, and you know they're playing. Those kids were balling. I mean, you know, we were having a good time, and so I'm gonna say, I mean, that's all I could say. I mean, it makes you put your own life in perspective and your own purpose in perspective. So, you know, and to me, from going into that trip to Iloilo, and then, you know, even just being here from the Philippines, being from, you know, New York, and then also living in LA, but being from the States, it really gives you a purpose of why you're doing what you're doing. You know, the purpose behind the passion, and I think that is like the most important, you know, beyond everything. You know?
Of course, at first, I mean, you feel sorry, you feel sad, you feel mad, but I mean, what can we do to move forward after that? So, you know, that's what we try to do with our music, is just like, you know, no matter all the bad things that happen in life, you know, we just gotta turn that around and, you know, make them good things after that. Like, you know, bad things are gonna happen. Not everything is gonna be all good, but you just gotta stay positive all the time. Through the thick and thin, through the bad, through the worst, and, you know, just get through it. Look forward to the next day.
Hello po. Oy, hala. Oy, masama. Oy.
Kailan guys, kailan guys.
Oy. Oy, galing mo. Doesn't lose it. Oy. Nice. Okay, let me see. Don't laugh, ha?
1, 2, 3.
Okay, go.
Ay!
Yan, then smile. Yan.
Isa ba?
May good effects sa kanila eh. They're smiling. They're smiling. Go.
Okay, sir. Focus. Pucha. Ay!
Yeah, they're smiling. Yeah.
Yun!
Yeah, they're smiling, man.
If you can't do it, you gotta make it happen.
You have to go forward, back shot.
Yeah, they're smiling.
Oh my God.
Focus on me.
You think you need to change the hula hoop?
Ready.
Ooh, I think.
I'm the master.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I had it.
Yeah, kanina.
Isa ba? Ikaw, let's see. You show.
Yeah.
Yan. Ay!
Oh,
You
yeah.
gotta go up here.
It's too high.
Kadlaw na ko na babay. Hi na, hi. Hi na, dalian na. Hi ko na. Hi.
Thank you.
Oh, yun.
Yes.
Walang skills ako. Walang pawis. Ako, sobrang pawis ako.
Okay.
Ay.
Give him a shake hands. Give him a shake hands. Come on.
Yo, give them a shake hand. The two of them. You two.
Yeah.
Sa kanila, shake hands. Sa mga nag-hula-hoop pala.
Okay lang naman daw. Sige, Manila, man yun na.
Oh, sorry. Ay. Nice.
All right. We're done here.
Shout outs to DonVonz over there in the background. DonVonz! It's okay. Actually, we're not here for a show. We're just here to, relax. So we were also just shooting a music video actually for our song with Yeng Constantino. So, yeah. But you guys can check us out on the web, q-york.com, and also facebook.com. You can search us Q-York. Okay, so we're just gonna do a freestyle session. Another one bites the dust. So if anybody has words, you can give me words. Ilo, isa. Another word? Dinagyan. Another word? Anybody know words? Have a word? Isang salita. Thumbs up. Okay. Let's go. Let's sing that. Let's start it up. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Yeah. Another one bites the dust. Yeah. Another one bites the dust. Yeah. Bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Alright, let's go.
Another one bites the dust.
Hey, yo. I represent for all my people. Came for the place here to Iloilo. Sitting on there, yo, we doing our thing. Bada bing, bada boom, you know how we sweat. Straight up the plane, spit it to the people, yo, straight up the brain. People have a drink till we have fun. Up in the spot for a D9, yeah. Let's go, gotta let them know. Come on, people, gotta represent my people. Another one bites the dust, yo. Rush it off, let me show you like a thing. Dust it off. It's simple and plain. Going for the people, you know how we go. All the time when I put that flow down like wrestling, let it go down, got it. Now, plus my girl, in the spot. Another one bites the dust. Come on, let's go. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Come on, another serious one. Another one bites the dust. Okay. Next verse, let them know. Put it down for my people are professional. This is just how it go. Give it to you, let you know. I want it, stop it, you let it fall, let it rock, let it drop like gravity, reality. Get to my mentality, no personality. Thumbs up, back, I'm on it right there. Like, system and ear till the day that we heard. When we do it like this, understand C first. What it's all about? Another one bites the dust, that's right. Another one bites the dust, come on. Another one bites the dust, hey. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust, hey. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Next verse. Another one bites the dust. Hey, nigga wonder why I'm in the sky, just like a butterfly. But I'm almost eyes out with the moon. Soon I stepped out the hotel room. So fresh and we took the van all the way out to Estancia. Do it for the people, my legacy. People know me, ain't no style with me. The video's long on the digital camera. Do it for people, got my own kind of character. Got my stamina, I'm flashing like a camera. You can see my mind working. Till it's hurt. I'm do this for the people and the people that's all in the struggle. I'm a hustle, find a piece of the puzzle, put it on the net so you can see the proof. This is shit, gotta be improved. Till the end of time, I'ma never go proof. Disappear, reappear, like a magician, yeah, we are still here. Another one bites the dust. 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 Yo, shout out to you guys enjoy the Dinagyan Festival. We hope to guys see you around and let's all have a good time and celebrate. So one more time, are y'all ready to party tonight? Let me hear you say yeah! Yeah! Full force right now.
Thank you so much, guys. Let's give it a from Manila. Ayan. Check them on Facebook. What's the name? Thank you so much.
So we just came out with this new music video. It's called Ka Nag-iisa, and on the song we had the blessing of being able to collaborate with Miss Yeng Constantino, which if you guys don't know, she is like the idol and just an amazing person, an amazing artist. So the song is titled Hindi Ka Nag-iisa, which means you are not alone. When we met Yeng, it was like such a crazy thing. We were working with Radio Republic, and they invited us to a concert, and Yeng was performing. And after, we were there, they said, Yeng's gonna get swarmed when she gets off stage, so can you guys be her bodyguards? Because you guys are tall, So I'm like, okay, sige. So as soon as she gets off the stage, we surround her, and then we bring her backstage, and then we're kind of flanking people. People are asking for an autograph. We're like, hey. I have no security training, so somebody could probably hurt me, but it's okay. So yeah, we blocked everybody off. We were able to go backstage, and it was just there at that moment. I was like, wow, I have a chance, one-on-one talaga. So I just. I said, should I ask her for her number? And then I just said, hey, go for it. So I said, that's it. So I just went up to her and said, oh, Yeng, we're a big fan of your music. We love what you do. I didn't know if you'd be open to it, but sana maybe we could collaborate on a song together, Is this a shot in the dark? And she said, oh, sige. She gave me her number. And I was like, oh, this probably isn't the right number. So, I texted her. And I said, can I send you something? Maybe we can work on a song. And then, then she said, okay, sige, here's my email. Then after that, I called up Flav. I messaged and said, yo, we gotta make a beat right now. We gotta make a song right now. And so we made a song within 3 days. We came up with the idea. So I actually wrote it in English first. I came up with the idea, you are not alone. And I was actually, I wrote the song for my mother, because my mother spent a lot of time here as an orphan here in the Philippines. And it was just a way of letting her know and all the children know that, you're not alone no matter what you're going through, because even to this day, my mother is still hurt by what happened in the past. And I let Yeng hear it, and then she was like, game up all. And it took about 8 months for her to finally record, but, she came through and then she did it, and the rest is now, the video is out, we're able to shoot a video with her, and it was just a big blessing.
What up, yo? We here at the shoot, the last day of the shoot of Hindi Ka Nag-iisa. With, of course, Direct Cristhian from the building.
KM Productions. Kiligmats.
Yeah. So we about to knock it out in what?
4 hours. 4 hours.
Couple of hours.
Lakas. Efficiency. Okay, so ano Direct? What are we doing?
Globe 88, shout out.
Miss Yeng, regarding naman po dun sa lyrics nyo, alam ko kayo yung nagsulat nun at ramdam na ramdam ko yung bawat letra dun. Bakit po iyon yung mga lines na isinulat dun sa kanya?
Well, binigyan nila ako ng concept. Sabi nila, you're not alone, yung title ng song dapat. Pero since mas Tagalog songwriter ako, mas gamay ko talaga yung lengguwahe na yun. Doon umikot yung konsepto. Ano ba yung pinagdadaanan ng isang tao? Ano yung feel ng isang tao kapag gano'n? Parang first line, kapag napupuno ng luha at hindi ka na makakita, hindi ka nag-iisa. Parang yung ibig sabihin niya, di ba? Feeling mo, because of sobrang dami nangyari sa'yo, sobrang bigat. Sobrang flooded ka na ng sobrang bigat na emotion. Minsan hindi mo na makita yung hope. So parang it's a reminder na kahit ano yung pinagdadaanan mo sa buhay, kahit hindi mo alam, dahil nga consumed ka, may someone na nagmamahal sa iyo. So, yung parang yun yung meron tayong hope. Yung sabihin lang hindi ka nag-iisa.
Kaya wala kahit kanina nung pinapanood ko yung music video nyo, parang pati ikaw ramdam na ramdam mo yung ano.
Oo, gusto ko. Lalo na pinasala sa akin yung track, sobra gusto ko yung piano na part. Naramdaman ko agad, lumabas agad yung melody. Parang, ito na to. Tapos hindi ko siya matapos for a while, parang, ang hirap na talaga ng stanza. Kasi, parang sobrang solid ng chorus eh. Sabi ko, ito na yung hook ng song. Pero pagdating sa studio, nagpunta ako sa studio. Yun na, nung pag-upo namin.
On the spot.
Lumabas naman yung lyrics. So parang ako, may hawak lang ako na papel. So parang, kasi pangalit, paulit. So parang, yun, ang ganda nun. Parang gano'n. Doon na rin siya lumabas.
Ganda po. Mapunta naman po tayo sa music video, Direct Chris. Ano naman po yung naisip natin at ano yung mga naging idea natin sa pagbuo ng music video?
Ayun, so before itong shoot na to, nag-travel kami sa Iloilo sa Dinigang Festival, and then nag-shoot kami sa mga na-apektuhan ng Yolanda sa Tent City, Estancia. So yun, kumuha kami ng footages na mga na-apektuhan. So yun, tapos eto na.
Okay, so abangan namin yan. Of course, Matikz made the beat at ikaw rin nag-arrange. So what can you say about the outcome of the track?
Uy, maganda.
Oy! So are you excited?
Siyempre naman.
Kami din guys, sobrang excited po at abangan po natin ang music video ng Hindi Ka Nag-iisa. And please guys, invite na.
Sa lahat po ng mga sumusuporta sa OPM, maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. Abangan niyo po ang aming pinakabagong collaboration ng New York, ang Di Ka Nag-iisa. At sana po i-request niyo po yan sa lahat ng mga paborito niyong mga radio stations, especially sa mga music channels po. Sobrang makaka-relate po kayo sa kanta namin to. So sana po i-download niyo na rin po sa iTunes. Di Ka Nag-iisa, New York featuring Yeng Constantino.
Yan, maraming salamat live here sa Studio A ng HomeWorkz Production, Jozza Rhymez.
Yeah. Yoy!
It's more than music, share the love, build it up and rise above. Everybody join the movement, celebrate love of music.